Stay awake and be ready, for you do not know on what day the Son of Man will come. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. The Lord be with you. And with your spirit. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, Lord. Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not be afraid any longer, little flock, for your Father is pleased to give you the kingdom. Sell your belongings and give alms. Provide money bags for yourselves that do not wear out, and an inexhaustible treasure in heaven that no thief can reach nor moth destroy. For where your treasure is, there also will your heart be. Gird your loins and light your lamps, and be like servants who awaited their master's return from a wedding, ready to open immediately when he comes and knocks. Blessed are those servants whom the master finds vigilant on his arrival. Amen, I say to you, he will gird himself, have them recline at table, and proceed to wait on them. And should he come in the second or third watch and find them prepared in this way, blessed are those servants. Be sure of this, if the master of the house had known the hour when the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be prepared, for at an hour you do not expect, the Son of Man will come." Then Peter said, "Lord, is this parable meant for us or for everyone?" And the Lord replied, "Who then is the faithful and prudent steward, whom the master will put in charge of his servants to distribute the food allowance at the proper time? Blessed is that servant whom his master on arrival finds doing so. Truly I say to you, the master will put the servant in charge of all his property. But if that servant says to himself, 'My master is delayed in coming,' and begins to beat the men servants and the maid servants, to eat and drink and get drunk, then that servant's master will come on an unexpected day and at an unknown hour, and will punish the servant severely, and assign him a place with the unfaithful. That servant who knew his master's will, but did not make preparations, nor act in accord with his will, shall be beaten severely. The servant who was ignorant of his master's will, but acted in a way deserving of a severe beating, shall be beaten only lightly. Much will be required of the person entrusted with much, and still more will be demanded of the person entrusted with more." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
So much of our greetings today, the word of the Lord to us, is a reference to the Eucharist and to the Mass. That it's almost as though Jesus, speaking these words to us today, is winking at us, is saying, "Do you see what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm referring to?" When he speaks about the master, the servant of the household, distributing the food allowance at the proper time, in reference to St. Peter and to the apostles, how do we not recognize that it is the Lord speaking about the priests, whom he has set in order to distribute the food of his body and his blood to the faithful, in order that they will remain awake, in order that they will remain vigilant for the Master's return. How is it that we do not recognize the absurdity of the case that the Lord presents as being the bridegroom or the friend of the bridegroom himself, who returns from a wedding, but upon his return and his servants being awake and opening the door for him, does not proceed to demand things from them, for them to wash his feet and so forth, but rather that the Master himself will have them recline at table, and he will proceed to wait on them. The Master would never be the one to wait on the servants except at the Mass, except in the Eucharist, where the Lord himself not only becomes present under the forms of bread and wine and gives himself to us in his body and his blood, but is also acting in the priest, in persona Christi Capitis, the priest himself acting as the Lord Jesus, who brings this service of his body and his blood, brings the service of his death and his resurrection, contained in his body and his blood, to the other servants, to those who have remained vigilant, who have arrived for worship. Brothers and sisters, it is this sort of vigilance, this vigilance within worship, to which the Lord himself calls us today, calls us who have been faithful in this call, blessed. And yet we are blessed not simply because we have remained vigilant, but in fact because we have remained faithful in this vigilance. We have persisted, we have persevered, even into the second or the third watch, as he says. And yet there is a kind of double-edged sword in this gift of expecting the Master, this gift of having begun our vigil, and this gift of having begun our worship, the oaths which we swear in the sacraments that we receive, of baptism, of confirmation, of the Eucharist. There is this blessing for sure, that we begin our vigil in waiting for the Master to return. But there is also the curse that is pronounced upon those who should have known better, those who should have distributed the food at the proper time for the servants to remain vigilant, those who should have themselves remained vigilant and not taken the Master's delay as an opportunity for their own advantage. Those, in other words, who should have been persevering in faith, expectation of the things that were promised by one whose promises are trustworthy. These servants, priests, bishops, those who have been entrusted with a greater share of the gospel, not for their own sake, but for the sake of the whole church, for the sake of the faithful, who find themselves often struggling to remain faithful, to remain persistent in their vigil of worship, in their daily offering to the Lord of the work and the cross that he has imposed upon them. It is these whom the Lord says shall receive a severe beating. The literal Greek word here is cut in two. It is those who were ignorant of the degree of their responsibility, those who were given responsibilities but were not prepared to take them up, whom the Lord says will receive a light beating, a lighter beating than the one they might otherwise have deserved. And for this reason, he says, for those to whom much is entrusted, much will be required. And to those who have been given more, even more will be required. How much more have we been given, brothers and sisters? How much more can we be given? Than not only the faith and the church which encourages us in the faith, but the gift of the Eucharist itself, the gift of the body and the blood of the Lord, the gift of the fellowship of the church, in which we can remain faithful, in which we can remain vigilant in worship without sin, in which we are able, if responsive to the graces the Lord gives us, including the graces of forgiveness that he gives to us in the sacrament of confession, that we in fact can remain vigilant and we can be prepared to meet the Master on the day of his coming. Whether that coming happens to be the coming at the end of time, or the coming at the end of our life, at the expiration of our life, or even in his coming at the moment of grace, the moment of the pronouncement of the consecration in the Eucharist. This is my body, this is my blood. In all of these comings, brothers and sisters, the Lord invites us, the Lord blesses us, the Lord calls us to remain vigilant. In other words, to remain in worship, to remain awake and alive to the presence of the Lord in our midst. The fact of his his having come into our world, not simply once a long time ago, but in fact he who is here, present now, calling us forward to where our heavenly homeland lies, to the place in which we will truly take our place. This we respond to faithfully today, brothers and sisters, but we should also be praying for the faithfulness to respond to this call tomorrow and every day, since it is in this, in perseverance in faith, that we will receive the blessing of the Master on the last day. Well done, good and faithful